This is Dolynny TV, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, and welcome back to another edition of Edmonton Oilers discussion here on the channel today. Great to have you along as we get set up to not have to make up a topic, not have to discuss what the fans are talking about. No. Today we've got actual Edmonton Oilers news. You saw it in the title. We'll get to it in a matter of moments, my friends, but thank you and welcome aboard as we get set up to discuss Mr. Raphael Lavoie's new contract today. What I want you to do right now, though, is if you are new, consider hitting that subscribe button here on Dolynny TV. I would be greatly appreciative if you could. Stay tuned for the rest of the off-season moves into the preseason. Hang out for some streams. You know the whole deal if you've been here before. All right, friends, let's get to it. Raphael Lavoie, what do we know? Let me move over here. Whoop. There we go. The Oilers have signed Raphael Lavoie. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, I didn't even read my own news. Whoop. Good thing I titled it after recording, not recorded after titling, right? The Oilers, Raphael Lavoie has accepted his qualifying offer, $874, so $874,000 against the cap for the Oilers' fourth line right winger this season. Hey. By the way, and 1 year deal. So it is a 1 year contract for Raphael Lavoie, who accepts his qualifying offer at $874,000 cap hit. Beautiful. The Oilers get a cheap player under the cap, right? Obviously, when you're looking at replacing some guys, filling in Dylan Holloway and Raphael Lavoie into the top 12, this rounds that out to form. Now you just need that fourth line center for $775, and we've got ourselves a deal sometime the rest of this summer. So that's where we're sitting right now, friends. A beautiful situation wrapped up right here. There isn't really much there. I can fill you in more on Raphael Lavoie, who had an injury last year, if memory serves, kind of had a slow start to the year, comes back and absolutely tears up the AHL. You saw those stats. Can I flash them one more time? How about 61 games played, 45 points? He was just on fire in the back half of the year. I don't know if it's actually just kind of something switched, and I can't remember. Trust me, you've watched the channel enough. You know it's been a long season of hockey, a long year of work, and a long 2023 so far, and it's only July. Got a long ways to go yet, but that's where we are kind of headed, right? Is we have got this upstart rookie that we drafted way back when, right, in 2019, behind Philip Broberg at the entry draft way back then, right? Ken Holland's first draft, and he drafts this guy who a lot of people are like, ooh, he dropped. Yeah, no, the concerns are real. I think Raphael Lavoie is still 100% fully a steal in that draft. One of, if not the best draft picks the Oilers have had in a long time. Obviously, right, you go back to Connor McDavid, that's about where you start changing it. 2016, not so great. 2017, not so great. Evan Bouchard, proven 2018 was a pretty good year, and we're hoping that 2019 as well turns into a pretty good year with both Broberg and Raphael Lavoie. So that's where we're sitting with those two guys. What you need to know about Lavoie, okay, why should you be excited? Why should you actually really be kind of happy about the Oilers signing a guy who has no NHL experience, a guy that we don't know what he's going to bring at the NHL level? He could kind of do the exact same thing as Dylan Holloway this past year. He's a second round pick, 22 years old, 6'4" right-hand shot, okay? You're worried about losing size. You're worried about losing toughness. Well, you know what? That right-hand shot Bukestad you lost, 6'4" Raphael Lavoie comes in, doesn't fully replace it, but still 6'4" is a sizable frame, 200 pounds. Hey, you like it. He might not scrap, or he might. Who knows, right? That's kind of the tough part. You never know what kind of role this youngster is going to try and bring to the team. That's the beautiful part. Even if he's not a good scrapper, if you go out there and drop your gloves in defense of a teammate, Oilers fans are going to love you no matter what. Not saying, like I'm speaking to Raphael Lavoie right now, go drop the gloves, but you get the idea, right? Is depending on what he chooses to make his own role on that fourth line for the Edmonton Oilers this coming year, he could absolutely be a fan favorite instantly. That's how Klim Kostin got there. Klim Kostin, goal, fight, big old game, and away he goes. The legend of Klim Kostin was born. So we're hoping Raphael Lavoie brings a little bit of spark. 6'4", 200. He should be able to lay the body in the corners. He should be able to fight through traffic. He should be able to score in front of the net. He should be a very good, serviceable player at the NHL level as a fourth-line rookie getting his feet wet at the NHL level. That's what I'm saying. It should be a really nice, easy transition for him to step up into the top hockey league in the world. And that's where we're hoping it all goes smooth. And I think, too, a little of that will be aided by Dylan Holloway's second year in the NHL, right? Obviously, third year if you go back 2 years to the playoffs, but second year in the NHL where he'll get some sizable time. He'll develop again over the summer. You'll see those guys train with some sizable NHL players, if not with our own guys. And I would fully imagine that these guys are going to kind of blossom into players that are very, very serviceable. Because what's serviceable in the Oilers' bottom six? If a guy scores 20 points in the Oilers' bottom six, we're calling him a hero. So if you're talking about a first-round pick, a second-round pick, both 21, 22, 23, somewhere in there, scoring 20 points for us on the third and fourth line next year, and you're not calling that a win, I can't help you. That's the other situation there. There is just no helping people who good is not good enough, right? That's where we're going to be arguing all year long as Raphael Lavoie goes 5 points or 5 games without a point, and it's like, send him down, he's not doing this, oh, he's another Puljujärvi, and it'll be all over again, I'm sure. But for right now, this looks absolutely fantastic for the Oilers. You've got 2 problems remaining in terms of the RFA category. Raphael Lavoie is done. Bouchard, McLeod need to be figured out. Fourth line center, this summer is over. It's beef and barley days in Carstairs this weekend. Of course, that comes with the slow pitch tournament, so that comes with territory. You remember that Matthias Janmark video from last year? Was that Janmark or was that Yamamoto and Puljujärvi? I honestly can't remember. Days go by pretty fast, and last year when you're not doing it full time, things get really blurry, but that's where we're at, friends, is we are heading into a good, fun, sunny, smoky weekend here in Alberta. Status quo this summer. We'll have a good time. You enjoy the rest of your weekend as well. Raphael Lavoie will be an Edmonton Oiler next year. For how many games, in what role, that, I guess, remains to be seen. But for now, he has signed his qualifying offer with the Edmonton Oilers and will be locked in at an $874 cap hit going into this next season. Friends, I'm Tyson. This is Dolynny TV. Thank you so much for tuning in this afternoon. Really appreciate you being along for the ride. And one more time, because I don't know if I'm going to get asked again at all this weekend. Like I said, beef and barley days. Make sure if you're new to the channel, before you head on out, to hit that subscribe button. And I will catch you here very shortly for the next Edmonton Oilers discussion here on Dolynny TV. I am up on out of here.